few minutes to get in here. Make a cup of coffee. How's everybody doing today? Nice cold, nasty day out. How's it going, everybody? Everybody, a few minutes to get on in here. And how's that? Yo, Bozo, what's going on, man? Yeah. First one. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Just give me a few seconds. I just want to make a cup of coffee real quick, man. Hey, man, I saw those videos you've been putting out, man, and all the trail camera pics. Pretty good, man. You got a bunch of doe cutting through that area there. I had to do some running around this morning, did that, and went down to the local bait shop down here, tackle shop, and was looking for some fishing stuff, spinners, and some ice fishing stuff, getting some prices and everything. Yeah, right. What's up, George? How's it going, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. Favorite revolver? I always liked the 357. But yeah, that's me. Big governor, yeah. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Double tap that screen. Get the likes going up. Yeah, like that. And then I shot the I want to say it's the 457 or 454, something like that. Handgun it is. The big cannon. My cousin has one of those. Sorry about that, guys. I had to go make a cup of coffee. Smith & Wesson 500, man. That's a freaking wow. That's bigger than a cannon. But yeah, I want to say it's the 457 or something. It is, or 454 something. Handgun. I shot that a few years back with my cousin. That's a hell of a gun, man. That's one hell of a kick. Thank you, Bozo. Appreciate you. 44 mag. That's a dandy of a gun too, man. I used to have a 45. Little it was nothing special. It was a 45 Cobra. It was only about yay big. Yeah, there you go. 450. That's it. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Double tap that screen. Appreciate you guys. Just sitting here hanging out. Unfortunately, I'm not outside shooting the bow today, so it's a little cold for that. Temps like 20 some degrees, but with the wind chill, it's like 5 out. So I'm not going outside to shoot today. That can be waiting for another day. Besides, I'm trying to switch over here to do some fishing. Try to get out on the ice. It hasn't been that cold. Next couple days here, it's supposed to be really cold, so it should be making some ice. So, oh, thank you, Backwoods. Yeah. 1616, yo, what's going on, man? Bear skull. Yeah, actually, I'm inside. I can show you the bear skull. Give me 1 minute. That is my black bear skull. Unfortunately, if I flip it around here, I have another piece of the bone, the skull goes like right here. And this little hole right here, that's where the bullet hit. That's where I shot him. But yeah, that's what I was saying before. It was 22 and 15/16 skull. It means it was measured from tip of nose to the back part of the skull here, and then from side to side. That's how big it was. I find this or bought it? No, man, I shot this bear. You can look it up in the Boone and Crockett book, state of Pennsylvania. 834 pounds. It was 8 foot tall, 8.5 foot tall, 7.5 foot tall, 8.5 foot wide. Shot this up in the Poconos. I live here in Pennsylvania, northeastern Pennsylvania. Shot him with a 30-06, 7600 pump action. Yeah, buddy, 8 foot wide. This bear was a hoss, man. He was huge. And then to double that, the same day, 15 minutes prior to me shooting this, my dad shot one, which I had no idea. I thought it was the same bear, but my dad shot one. It was like 586 or something like that. It was. So 586 pounds. Yeah. Yeah, it's a big black bear, man. Huge. I'd show you the rug, but I have that all folded up real nice in a tote and stuff. Double tap that screen, guys. If you're liking what you see here. It's a little dusty, but yeah, that's my bear skull. When I first shot him and guy took him, I had to get him scored. I took him to a local guy up here, and he scored him. But then I don't know what happened. I talked to Cabela's about the bear. I talked to Boone and Crockett on the phone. They got a hold of me. Boone and Crockett did in Texas. in Fort Worth. They got a hold of me and they wanted me and the bear to go down to Fort Worth, Texas to their show and tell my story and all this stuff. And mind you, I was 17 years old at the time and I didn't have a pot to piss in, so I didn't have no money. I couldn't even pay to get the bear mounted for, you know what I mean? If I wanted a mount, it was going to cost me upwards of 10 grand. I didn't have the money. My parents didn't have the money, so I just had the skull, you know, Beatles ate everything off the skull, and I had to send that out, like I said, Fort Worth, Texas. Um, there was like a little bit of controversy. They thought the bear was way bigger than what it was, so they remeasured it, and the controversy is because I shot him in the back of the head, and they didn't know if they were able to measure it or not. So the director, Boone Crockett, I guess the head honcho or whoever he is, said to piece the skull back together, glue it, and measure it. So that's what they did. When I first got it measured, it was 22 and 10/16. And then when Boone Crockett measured it, it came out to 22 and 15/16. So I was a 16th off of being a 23-inch skull all the way around. I placed second in the state of Pennsylvania. Got the second award for the biggest bear. If you want to look it up in the Boone and Crockett book, the years is 2004 to 2006. It's just a picture of the skull and a little bit of a backstory of the bear and what we did to kill it and shoot it, harvest it, and stuff. So, yeah, check me out, man. It's in the Boone and Crockett book. Those years, though. When I first shot it, I was third all time. And now I believe I'm still in the top 10 in the state anyway. I shot it with a rifle. I did not shoot it with a bow or a crossbow. This was shot with a rifle. Oh man, there you go. And they're moving pretty good. The other day we just had a nice little bit of snow, about an inch or so drop, and dude, the deer were moving like crazy. I had a whole freaking herd of them come through the backyard. I posted it on my channel. I had like 5 or 6 come through. Then after that video, I did that video. More of them came through. Almost shot the state record, 92, missed. Oh yeah, damn, that's big, man. What state you in, man? There you go. Any bucks? Yeah, any of your bucks shooting? I beat you by a couple pounds. This bear weighed 834 pounds. If we're going by poundage, I beat you, but I don't know how big the skull was. Like I said, I was a 16th off of being 23 inches. MCF, what's going on? What's up, Duck Hunter? Hey, buddy, how's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by. Got a 12-pointer. That's a pretty big one, man. Big deer. Do you know how old he was? Uh, this skull is 1/16 under 23 inches. That's front to back, side to side. It's pretty much, I have a beach ball in my hand, pretty much. Thank you. Yeah, dude, 800-pound bear is massive. Honestly, I am really, really proud that I shot this bear. It's an accomplishment that I'll probably never be able to do again. I'll never shoot a bigger bear unless I go for a brown or a grizzly. But yeah, I'm never gonna shoot a bigger bear than this. Never. All right, backwoods. Thank you, Alabama. Thanks for stopping by, man. If you're liking what you see, man, double tap the screen, subscribe to the channel. It's free. Helps me out. It helps me put out more videos, more content for you guys. Yeah, I'm just a hunting, fishing, outdoor channel that likes to share my experience with my kids and video it, and put it on here for you guys. Um, like I said, I'm no professional at all by any means. Uh, I just I think I have a brain for deer hunting, and it's what I love, man. That's my passion. Archery hunting for big buck. Thank you for the subscribe, Alabama. Appreciate it. It's awesome. I'll see you in future streams and videos. It's great. It's awesome. Did I? No, dude. When I shot this bear, I had no idea how big it was at all. A little bit of the story. It was we here in Pennsylvania. We have a 3-day statewide rifle bear season. 3 days. Back then, it was like November 20th to the 23rd or something like that. It was always 3 days. Um, it was me, my dad, his nephews, my cousins, just like 5 or 7 of us, something like that. It was. It's been so long ago, man. It's a while. Uh, but yeah, we had our spots. You know, we lived right on the border of Bethlehem Water Authority and state game lands, and then the Pocono International NASCAR racetrack was 3 miles from my house. So from the racetrack to my house, there was nothing but woods and swamp. Nothing but woods and swamp. No houses in between me. Nothing. Just woods, swamp for 3 miles. One way. And then a lot more the opposite way. So we hiked back a good half-mile or so, 3/4 of a mile back. There was a nice stream that came through, swamp with stream and stuff. And I was sitting off the edge of that. It's like an old burn cut that came through years ago. And I was sitting in that. And the stuff was only probably about knee-high at the time. And there's a couple bull pines and stuff throughout. And I sat in the bull pine, in a cluster of bull pines, right off a thick transition. And off that transition, a creek flowed down. So I was sitting like right in the middle. So I figured that would be a good spot there. Seen a bunch of deer the first day. Second day, same thing. I'm pretty sure I thought it shot him the third day, the last day. And it was like 4:15, 4:30 in the afternoon, right before it was getting dark. Didn't see nothing all day, so we all got together on the radios and said, "Hey, why don't we put on a drive here?" I said, "The people that are walking now, me and my dad were still sitting." I said, "So whoever's walking," I said, "why don't you take that 4-wheeler path, walk all the way out to the pipeline?" And then I said, "Once you get to the pipeline, walk down to your right." And I said, "You'll hit another 4-wheeler path." Well, from 4-wheeler path to 4-wheeler path, push that patch right straight to us. I said, something should come out. I said, because once you hit that patch a little bit, you'll hit the swamp and the creek, and you'll push the creek down the creek edge right alongside, and you'll end up right by Dad and me. Well, that's what they did. And a little while later, I hear hooting and hollering, and then all of a sudden, bang! Oh, it scared me. I got ready. I was like, oh, wow, okay, cool. Sitting there, and all of a sudden, I hear this brush breaking. And, dude, I'm telling you, it sounded like it was breaking trees. 4, 5, 6 inches round. It sounded like a Mack truck smashing through the freaking woods, man. And all of a sudden, like the mountain laurels went from like this, and I watched them open up like this, and a big black freaking blob came out. And I was like, whoa. Threw my gun up, tried getting him in the scope, got him in the scope, bam! Shot, boom, right ass over tin cup, bam! Laid there. It's like, whoa. I sat down. I didn't even eject and rack a new shell into the chamber. I sat down immediately, and I stared. I didn't know what the hell I did. It's like, whoa, what the I wasn't expecting to shoot a bear, let alone see one. Yeah, I stayed in my tree stand until my dad and all my cousins got to the bottom of my tree stand, and they looked at me and they said, "Did you shoot one?" I said, "Yeah. He's laying right there." And all of them turned around and they looked and they went, "Holy shit!" Dude, when he was laying, his gut was up to my waist. That's how big this bear was. And I didn't even go up near him. Didn't even go do it. My cousin was up checking him and stuff. Cool. I handed my cousin my knife and I said, "Here you go. You can gut it. I'm not." I was scared, man. Seeing that, dude, it was a big bear. I didn't care if he was dead or not. I didn't know if he was going to get the hell back up and take us out. I didn't know. I didn't know if I knocked him out. I have no idea. Everything was going through my mind at this time, man. Like, cooking with love. Thanks for stopping by. Wait, what's up, TJ? See if I missed anybody else. Thanks. Hey, man, just want to see if I missed anybody's comments. Yeah. Yeah, man, and then, he gutted it, and then, the true work began, and then, then my dad looked at me, he goes, "Well, we gotta go over and get mine," and I went, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, I shot one." I said, "Get the hell out of here." "No, you didn't." He goes, "Jeremy, I'm telling you, I shot one. It's laying over here." And I'm like, "This is the same one that you shot, isn't it?" He goes, "No, no." And I'm like, "Get the hell out of here." So we get up, get all of our stuff, and go walking over, and lo and behold, he shot a bear. So not only did we have one bear, but we had two bear that at the time we didn't know what they weighed. But now that I know what they weighed, they exceeded over 5. So I was almost 1,300 pounds of black bear that we had to drag out of the woods. Needless to say, we didn't get out of the woods until about 5:30, 6 o'clock the next morning. It says in the book, if you look in the Boone and Crockett book, the story, it says it took us 8 hours to drag it out, to get them out. It took longer. With 7 guys, pretty sure it was 7 guys, 7 or 8 guys. Bunch of come-along straps, ratchet straps, winches. That's how we got them out. Good morning from Australia. Hey, man, thanks for stopping by. Hey, thanks for stopping by from Canada. Appreciate all you guys stopping by. Double tap that screen if you're enjoying what you're hearing or seeing. Plenty more of this to come. I'm an avid outdoorsman. Love hunting for big bucks. Shoots big bear. Loves to fish. Loves to trout fish. Yeah, people do need to thank you, Bozo. I was just getting ready to do that. Big Andy, how's it going, man? Chance in Washington, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. Help you with the kangaroos. Thank you, Alabama. Appreciate it. Yeah, it sits in my den, next to my gray fox mount. So that's me. If you ever make it out to Canada. There you go, man. Thank you. All right, Duck Hunter, I'll be here for a little bit yet. Again, man, thanks for everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate all you guys, really. It is awesome. Double tap that screen, go. Got 33 people in here and only 11 likes. Greenville, South Carolina, how's it going? L, appreciate you. Oh, I use a bow. I shoot bow. Read the hat. Hoyt Archery. I shoot a Hoyt Venom 30-inch axle, 60 to 65 pound draw, 28-inch draw length. Shoot Victory arrows, RIP arrows, 340 spine. Hey, no one cares, buddy. Guess what? You can keep on fucking scrolling there, bud. Yeah, you come in here with negative comments like that, you can keep right on going, buddy. Don't need you here. Brandy, how are you? Good morning. Oh no, man, you're good. No, yeah, I don't rifle hunt all that much. I do that. I shot a doe with the rifle this year. I'm from Pennsylvania, Big Andy. Yeah, I try to shoot everything with a bow. Um, yeah, no, not well. That one, she was gonna kill me over. That was expensive, but it was worth every penny, man. It that mount came out awesome. Yeah, I have that buck there, and I got that one. It's not as big. That's the first one first big 8-pointer that I shot. I believe I was probably 19, 20 when I shot that years ago. That mount there is close to 20 years old. And then, of course, I got that giant. The deer that I just showed you, that one, that's a 2.5-year-old deer. This one is a 5.5-year-old deer, roughly 130-inch buck, 5.5 years old. He weighed way over 250 pounds. Big 9. Yeah, I am proud of this buck. Proud. It was basically a bump and dump type deal. Never hunted the property at all. I scouted it and picked out a spot, sat in it, and he came through at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. 15, 20-yard double lung shot, ran 15 yards and piled up. Seen him in the tree stand fall over. That buck I am proud of. I mean I'm proud of the smaller one too, but that buck is something to talk about. Dude, for a Pennsylvania deer, if you can shoot I'll put it to you this way: 120-inch deer in the state of Pennsylvania is considered a giant. So if you can shoot that, and that was my goal, I wanted to shoot a 125 or bigger, and I did it. When I first shot him, the score was probably 132, 133. But after the drying and everything, he went to 127. Names. Names for the deer? I don't have no names. I'm old school. I don't even have any trail cameras out. I own one trail camera. You know where it sits? In my closet. There you go. He'll be bigger next year, the man, hopefully. Biggest buck is a spike. Well, backwoods, man. Maybe I can help you with that. How's it going, TJ? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Everybody do me a favor, double tap that screen. 37 people in here, only 14 likes. And if you really want to help me out, it's free. You can also subscribe. How many times did you get him on camera? Just one time, or? Because if it's just one time, man, he might just be passing through. You know how they say that the buck go on the excursion? Yeah, he might have just decided to pop through one day, you know? Thank you, Anthony. No, thank you. I did not do that mount. No, I had a buddy of mine do it. Land Parts Wildlife Design here in the state of Pennsylvania. I am not that. I don't know what to say. I'm not that much of an artist to do that. I mean, that's beautiful, man. Like, honestly. I have some jerky here. I got hickory smoke regular and then hickory smoke spicy. All right. Oh, hopefully you can get like some like body details or some like scarring or something that you can pick out on them for next year or something. That's the thing, man. Like, I, to me, it's so hard to pick out a deer from one year to the next, especially if it's a young deer. Like, Say you have a 6 point on camera. Okay. Well, say next year, who's to say that he's going to be a 6 or an 8 or a 12? Like, how can you pick that buck out from the year prior? Because he looks completely different. Yeah, I had deer steaks on Tuesday for dinner for my birthday. Yep, that's 130 class buck, yes. Yeah. Like scarring in the ears or on the face or a distinctive, like say, like that buck right here, wherever the hell he is, double throat patch. You can pick him out real good too. Yeah, genetics play a big role. Genetics and food. Uh, Now, if you're talking like how to hold big buck, that's a wholly different story, man. Because you have to have food, you have to have cover, the terrain, a whole bunch come into that. Uh, Thanks for yeah, Joshua. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Appreciate it. I did pretty good this year seeing deer. Seen quite a bit. Like I said, I hunt all public land, so for me seeing deer on public land, I'm doing good. That's a pretty big deer, TJ. No, and not here in Texas. Texas, dude, you got giants down there. I mean, they might look like string beans, body wise, but antlers, you got big ones up there. Oh, you got the yo. There you go, buddy. If you're telling me I can have a couple red tags from you, I'll for sure be down to help you out. That spread there's 19. Like what part of Texas are you from, Joshua? I've never been in Texas though. I know what it looks like and stuff from TV shows and everything, but Wisconsin. 30 minutes from Oklahoma. Nice. You should have some good property down there to hunt, man. You got a lot of private, or is it all like public down there? 1616. Do you know why deer get chocolate racks and then some get white racks? Do you know the reason? Well, you own 60 acres. Okay. That's a nice little chunk there. All right. The main reason why diet, no. The main reason why some deer have a chocolate rack and some deer have like a chalk rack, like a white rack. The deer that have the dark chocolate rack rub on trees that have dark sap, like pines. Pine sap, rubbing. Makes sense, right? You do a hardwood, wood with light colored sap or no sap, therefore they get white antlers. Oh, thank you, Anthony. Appreciate it a lot, man. Thank you. I do care a lot. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you subscribe, man. Hope to see you in the future lives here, bud. I'm getting ready for fishing. I was just at the local tackle shop this morning talking to the lady. Okay, a poplar tree. That's like a hardwood, right? Poplar, right? I mean, it's not necessarily that's how it is. That's what that's what I was told growing up, and that's what I've witnessed too. Um, it all depends on where the buck like to rub. Like some buck are picky. Some buck only rub on hemlocks. Some only rub on mountain laurels. Some only rub on hardwoods, thin, small hardwoods. So it's, you know what I mean? That's what I have always seen. So, I mean, I could be wrong. Like I said, I'm no professional, but that's what I think. When a deer rubs on a pine tree or a tree that has dark sap and stuff or sticky sap, everything sticks to it then, you know? Like this one, he has white from the brow tines up on each side. Where I shot him at, a lot of the hardwood was rubbed up. And I didn't find a lot of rubs on like pines. A lot of rubs on like hardwoods and stuff I found. Now, that buck that I showed you, the smaller buck, where I've hunted, I saw and found a lot of rubs on pines. And his antlers are a light brown chocolate. I mean, yeah, it could be. Honestly, it probably does have to do with the diet. Now that you're saying that with the diet and what they rub on, so both of that probably combined together have something to do with the antler growth and the way they look. So yeah, man, it's good thinking right there. Timothy Churchill, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, man, genetics have a big role in it. Just gotta watch. The wife's out. I'm pretty sure the wife's out doing a grocery run. So when she gets home, probably gonna have to jump off here and help her with the groceries, and it's gonna get loud in here. Dirty Dan, do you ever wonder why some people talk at the same volume indoors as outdoors? Bigger the lips, louder you talk indoors, I swear. Right? Oh, shit. Thanks for stopping by, Timmy. Thank you, everybody, who's hitting the like button. We were at 21 people, 21 likes. Awesome. Appreciate all you guys. And if you're enjoying yourself, hit the subscribe button. It's free to do, helps me out. Yeah. Yep. Actually, I had one bleed this year in the backyard. Came straight up, and it just forked at the top. They weren't even considered points. And then he had two little nubbies about like maybe ½ inch long as little brow tines. Hey, yeah, I do fish, buddy. Thank you. I do fish. Thanks for stopping by. I like fishing for trout. That's one of my favorite species to fish for is wild brown trout. I'll go fishing for stockies every once in a great while, but I like fishing for wild browns or native brookies. Thank you. Catch you later. Thank you, buddy. Caden Fire Gamer. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, TJ, have a good one, buddy. Good luck on the trap line. White crap, you're good eating, man. Those are good eating. Dude, I would love to catch a 40-inch pike. The biggest, I caught a muskie that was 38 and a half. Oh, any luck steelhead fishing? Have you ever been far even as... I don't know what that means, whoever your wiki wee or whatever your name is. Oh, I bet he tasted good, man. I went steelhead fishing, or salmon fishing years ago up in upstate New York by, I'm gonna say the name wrong if whoever's in here from New York, Plasky, whatever the name is up there in the Salmon River. I fished that a couple times. There you go. Duck hunter, you're here. You're local. You're a local boy, Pennsylvania. Walleye's good eating. Elk Creek. Is that like Western PA? Alright. There you go. Yeah, sunfish are easy catching, man. And you could drop a bunch of stuff out there, and you could probably throw a net out and catch 6 or 7 of them at a time if they're hungry enough. I got a lot of people from PA in here, man. The PA boys, we gotta hook up sometime and go hunting or fishing, something. Backwoods, you're here in PA. Duck hunter, you're here in PA, I guess. Duck hunter, what part of PA? Like you're out by like like Harrisburg or Pittsburgh. Or are you on my side of the state? I'm more closer to Jersey. Spam for bait? I've never used that. I wonder if that'd be good for catfishing. Pine Creek. No, but I've heard of it. Oh, okay, there you go. I keep on forgetting Backwoods. I'm sorry, buddy. Pine Creek. Dude, that sounds so familiar. Pine Creek, Pine Creek. Oh, okay, 2G. All right. Dude, you're the second person to try to get me on a moose hunt. I have a gentleman in here, Pure Alaska. He's like begging me to come up to do a moose hunt. He's telling me he'll give me his free flyer mileages and everything to get on a plane to go up to hunt. The thing of it is, I need a real ID and or a passport, and I don't have either one of them. And they're changing all these stupid fly laws and regulations now. How's it going, Iran? All right. Dude, you're up where the freaking giants roam. Big buck up there, man. All right. Oh, is this swamp duck? All right, Cameron County. Okay. Oh man, I can't shave my face. I gotta stay warm. It's winter out where I'm at, man. It gotta be warm. Thanks for stopping by, though. Here in Cameron County, I'm in Cameron. I'm located in Luzerne County, Carbon County, in Tioga County. Yep, I figured it was somewhere up that way. We're not that far from each other, man. We're probably about like an hour or 2 hour drive away from each other. Hold on. Oh yeah, so you're pretty much you're right on freaking right on the New York border, man. You're up by McCain, Potter, and Tioga. If you look on your hunting map where you see 29 and 81 by 3B, 3D, and 4E, that little section there, that's where I'm located. Right where like the 29 marker is. Boom, right there. That's where I'm at. So I can hunt all three of those WMAs. We're a little distance from each other. Yo, Alaska, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by, dude. We were just talking about you. Somebody, 1616 is trying to get me in doing a moose hunt. I told him there was another guy in here wanting me to do a moose hunt. And yes, I do bow hunt, man. I shoot mainly just deer. I shoot deer with my bow. Oh, pure Alaska. Is that a polar bear you got on your profile pic? Do you see that in real life there? Yes, we are technically neighbors there, duck hunter. Pretty much. What was that? Neighbors blowing their damn horns and shit, getting all rowdy. Yeah, dude, I don't have. Look, when I first moved into this house, this is the room I wanted to make my den trophy room. This is the room. Show you guys. The bear skull usually goes right there. That's my gray fox mount. But yeah, I don't have much room in here. Like I could put a deer head there, one or two here, one or two there, one or two there. Probably good 6 or 7 on that wall, and I could put maybe one or two there, another one or two there maybe. I don't have all that much. The room's a little messy. It's the gaming room now, unfortunately. So, but that's what I wanted to do with with my mounts. But my wife got into talking, saying that she'd like some to be out in the living room where people could see them. And the thing of it is, if you here I gotta. If you pay attention, I'm gonna move this mount. Just watch. It's on a like a pedestal, pretty much, at a wall mount. So that way, when you're walking in my house, the deer look at you. I'll show you. I'm standing at my front door. Deer looking at you. Deer's looking at you. That's how I have my house set up. So when you walk in, that's what the deer are looking at you right away. Hey, how's it going, guys? Yeah, man, that mountain's pretty cool, dude. It bolts right in here, and then you can, from this here, this stays on the deer, the mount. I can pick the whole mount up, and then just this piece and this piece would be on the wall. That piece screws to the wall, and you can move that deer any which way you want, face them anyway. It was either this or an actual pedestal mount where I could do that, and then I could move that pedestal anywhere I wanted, and then move him any direction and stuff. But yeah, that's how I have him set. So when I do lives and stuff, I come out here and I switch it so it's facing the camera and stuff. It's a little high up there, but you guys get the gist of it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Yeah, TJ's about down that way a little bit. That's the thing, man. My 800-pound bear, I wouldn't have nowhere to put it. Like, really? Like, I got my bear rug out, it would cover up my whole kitchen table. Like, it's huge. Yeah, right. That little chunky. That's the thing, though. That little call him shorty, uh, or short stuff. But that squirrel with just a half a tail, I'm not gonna leave. I'm not gonna do nothing to him. I'm gonna let him go. He's been here a full year now, so I saw him when I first moved into the place, and he's been here since. Don't get me wrong, I do shoot a couple squirrels here out the back door and eat them and stuff, but I won't do that to that one. 60-inch antlers. That's just one side, right? 60 inches? Or is that 60 inches from tip to tip of each antler? That's huge. It wouldn't even fit in my damn house. I'd have to buy a bigger house just to fit the moose mount. Hey, Nikki, thanks for stopping by. Hey, there you go. Little people, brand new Jeeps. Hey, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Appreciate all you all. Appreciate it. That's awesome. Glad you guys are here. Full spread. Oh, okay. That's still fucking big. Damn. 60 inches. I could lay inside that. Yeah, I couldn't even do a shoulder. I couldn't even probably do a neck mount, dude. There'd be no way. I wouldn't have. It sticks so far out from the wall. That's crazy. You're 6'3" and you're doing that. That's nuts, man. That's big. Oh, I bet, man. It's. I know how it is just by watching them on like TV or something, but to see it in real life, that's just jaw dropping, really, man. Awesome. Yeah. My bear rug. Oh man. That's probably gonna have to be for another live. That I have that all packed away. Right? Yeah, duck hunter. I'll definitely get the rug out next. Try to get it out next live. And set it up a little better. That way I could show you. Right, it'd take me a little while to get it all out and unfolded and all that stuff. So it's that chunky squirrel is our mascot, right? Right. That's the thing, guys. My channel's growing real good. Uh, Thanks to everybody that's liking and subscribing and stuff. My channel's growing amazingly. Um, I'm trying to come up with ideas for hats and like a sweatshirt or something. Um, both my boys they sent me ideas and stuff for like a logo and everything. Oh, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to cut the live short. My wife's home with the groceries. Hey, you, cutie pie. What's going on? Alrighty, guys. I hate to cut the live short, but I gotta go get some groceries with the wife and stuff. So maybe I'll go live later. I'm not sure, but until next time, hunt safe. Good luck fishing. Do me a favor, leave some for me. Till next time, later.